Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 55 of Yuddha Kanda. In the previous chapters, we saw Ravana having sent Dhumraksha for fight against Hanuman. He was killed by Hanuman along with his entire army, while next he sent Vajradamshtra to fight against Angada, who was also killed by Angada along with his army. Hearing that Vajradamshtra had been slain by the son of Vali, Ravana addressed the general of his forces, who with joined palms stood near him, and said, "Let the invincible titans of irresistible courage go forth immediately with Akampana at their head, who is conversant with the use of every weapon and missile. He excels in vanquishing the enemy and in preserving the leading his and preserving and leading his own forces. He has even desired my welfare and loved war. He will prove victorious over the two Kakustas and the exceedingly energetic Sugriva. The rest of the monkeys too are formidable, but without doubt he will exterminate them all." At this command from Ravana, the valiant Titan, in great haste, mobilized the entire division of the army, furnished with every kind of weapons, those foremost of Titans of terrifying aspect, fearful to look upon, rushed into the fray where their general had dispatched them. Akampana of the stature and the color of a cloud, whose voice resembled thunder, ascended his car decorated with fine gold and set out surrounded by dreadful demons. He who was incapable of trembling in battle even before the gods themselves seemed to the monkeys to be as splendid as the sun. As he sped on his way, furious and eager to enter into combat, the horses drawing his chariot were suddenly deprived of their energy, and the left eye of that one who delighted in warfare began to twitch. His countenance grew pale, his voice trembled, the day which had seemed so fair became threatening, and a bitter wind began to blow. Birds and beasts uttered mournful cries, but the Titan, who had the shoulders of a lion and the agility of a tiger, disregarding those portents, rushed towards the battlefield, and as he went forward with his troops, an immense tumult arose that seemed to convulse with the ocean, and the sound appalled the Simian army, who, furnished with praise, prepared to enter into combat. Thereafter, a fearful struggle ensued between monkeys and demons, and ready to sacrifice their lives in the cause of Rama and Ravana, those monkeys and Titan warriors of exceeding valor, who resembled hills, contended with each other, and the yells they emitted in the thick of the fight, and the shouts of defiance that they let forth in their rage, created an indescribable clamor. Thick coppery dust raised by the monkeys, and the Titans enveloped the whole horizon. And in the midst of that yellow cloud resembling silk which covered them, the combatants could no longer distinguish each other on the field. Neither standard, banner, shield, weapon, nor chariot could be discerned in that pall of dust. The terrific clamor of warriors challenging and rushing upon each other was appalling to hear. Yet, in the confusion, no form was visible. In that fight, monkeys fell under the blows of enraged monkeys. Titans massacred titans in the darkness. Flavagas and demons slew foe as well as friend, and the earth, drenched with gore, was thick with mud. Under the train of blood, the dust was laid, revealing the earth covered with corpses. Then the monkeys and titans assailed each other with blows from trees, spears, maces, javelins, stones, bars, and picks, wrestling with their adversaries who resembled mountains. In that encounter, those monkeys slew the titans of dreadful deeds, and they, transported with rage, bearing darts and javelins in their hands, destroyed the monkeys with their cruel weapons. Thereafter, Akampana, the leader of the Titans, full of ire, consoled all those fierce and valiant soldiers. The monkeys, however, leaping upon them, shattered their weapons and crushed those Titans with blows from trees and stones. At that instant, the courageous monkey leader Kumuda, Nala, and Mainda, in a paroxysm of rage, as in sport, with mighty bounds of blows of trees, created a great carnage among the titans, and all those lions among the monkeys brought about complete disorder in the enemy ranks with their countless missiles. Thus come to the end, chapter 55 of Yuddha Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puravasini Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.